Okay, students, this is what you have to do for the web quest. Okay, first you have to download the Word document where you'll have all the instructions. You'll have to read it and everything. As you go down, okay, you'll see that there's a new pandemic that has been disrupted in a way. In this case, you have different tasks that you'll have to do. First thing that you'll have to do is to answer this questionnaire of 8 questions. To do that, you have the web page where you have to actually go into and look for the answers there. Once you get into the web page, you have to select your questions answers, which is one of the parts of that page, and then you'll get basically all the answers of the questions that you have there. Then you have the second task, okay, which is to go to the John Hopkins um, webpage, and then you'll see a monitor in which you have information about the number of cases of COVID-19, the number of deaths, the number of people that have recovered, okay, in the countries where it has been affected, including ours. And then you have to monitor this for the next 3 days. Once you monitor this, then you'll have to create a small chart, a table, in which you're putting all that information: number of cases, number of deaths, number of people cured, in the dates that you have been observing this map. Then, after that, the third task will be to gather information regarding the past pandemics. That means that you'll have to go and look for history, a little bit about the past things that have affected. Okay, you'll find a lot of interesting information in which you have some pandemics that have been in the recent past and some pandemics that are in the very long past. So you have the information there. This is the page where you can actually go into that. Okay, and then finally, okay, you'll have to establish that this is something new that the World Health Organization has named. That we know that the COVID-19 started right now in Wuhan, China, but right now the World Health Organization is saying that the focal point of the pandemic, the source of the pandemic, is actually Europe. So I want you to try to explain why is that so. Okay, again, you'll have to go to the map presented by the John Hopkins University. Okay, and then you also have to differ between the two terms, epidemic and pandemic. Finally, okay, your task is to write an essay presenting a personal opinion on the subject of what is it that we are more prepared to right now. Are we more prepared to fight a pandemic, or are we more capable of actually spreading out the pandemic right now with all the technology, all the traveling, all the things that we have. And then finally, we have the evaluation. Okay, so do this, and well, hopefully you'll do a great job. See you soon.